Welcome back to La Vida Fútbol. My name is Luis Laureano, and today we're going to talk about things to expect and things to consider if you decided to become an AYSO coach. Now, AYSO offers multiple programs. The first program is the playground program, and the playground program is intended for 3 and 4 year olds, and this is not so much coaching tactics and the correct technique. It's more so teaching these kids how to move. So very fundamental movements that are necessary for the future. And this is a really good place if you are looking into improving your skills working with parents. Parents are very involved, and when I mean involved, I mean literally very involved, because it could be that you organized a few activities for the children, and parents also take part in these activities. So that would be something good to consider and to think about. You'll be working with parents, and you'll get a lot of help as well. So that's something that could be quite helpful for beginning coaches. The next program is the Schoolyard Jamboree, and this is designed for 4 to 5 year old children. And in this age group and this program, the teams are comprised of 3 players and an adult. And this is where kids kind of start learning some very, very basic soccer skills, such as kicking, dribbling, and things like that. So if you're looking into this age group, you're probably looking at about 1 to 2 days a week of training, and anywhere between 45 minutes to 60-70 minutes per training session, depending on how many days you're training that week. So here it's still a lot of fun, and it's still good to incorporate some of the things from the playground program, things like movements and jumping and rolling and things like that. So as a coach, you're still kind of facilitating. You're kind of guiding the children a lot, and that's a good place to work on some leadership skills. So the third program is the core program, and this program is AYSO's oldest program. This is a program that I participated in as well when I was younger. So I know a little bit about what to expect in this particular program. And as a coach, one thing that you could expect is it's going to be more soccer coaching. So less of activities for fun and for parents, because parents are very involved in the first two. In the third, now you start to separate from the parents. Parents are still involved. They still attend training sessions. They still attend the games, and they may go up to you before or after a training session, before or after a game, talk to you, things like that. So now you're still involved, and you're still interacting with parents, but you are doing it in a different way. The core program is still considered a recreational program. It is more competitive than playgrounds and schoolyard jamboree. Here you have training sessions during the week and games on the weekend. And this is typically in the fall. So that should be the time that you should be expecting to kind of reserve for coaching. The age groups are anywhere between 6 to 18. And it's a great place for a coach to kind of start, because you get assistance from AYSO, because you have a structure. So AYSO has 6 philosophies that they follow, and that they encourage their coaches to follow and to portray during the season and during their coaching practices. So this really helps beginning coaches or new coaches, because it kind of guides them a little bit. So the 6 philosophies is: everybody plays, you have balanced teams, you have open registration, you have positive coaching that is encouraged, sportsmanship, good sportsmanship, and player development. So so these are things that you kind of think about as you organize your coaching lesson. Okay, so the fourth program is the extra team program, and with this program, it's for higher level players, and therefore you're coaching a level a little bit higher than core, and depending on how much experience you have with core, you can probably determine the difference in the player level, right? If you've never coached core and you want to get straight into extra, you wouldn't be able to distinguish the difference, I guess. So the extra is just an opportunity for higher level players to kind of play in an alternative place, because like I mentioned earlier, the third program is still considered recreational. The fourth, you get more into the competitive aspect of the game, and to play here, you actually have to try out. So that's another thing that as a coach you could expect to have players that want to be there, that would like to fight for their position, not literally fight, but compete against others to get a position. Okay, so the philosophies are still there, so everybody will still play, and this will actually, as a coach, can help you kind of work on your managing skills, because you always have to plan for everybody playing and everybody getting their minutes and things like that. So the rotations are something that you could probably become really good at with the AYSO program. Okay, so we'll move on to the fifth program, which is AYSO United. This is something new or newer that AYSO offers, and this is their club level team. And AYSO United is not necessarily offered everywhere, so this is something that if you wanted to coach here, you would first have to see if the region that you live at offers this program. And if not, you can probably find a location near you. But I am actually not associated with AYSO. I am not a coach from AYSO or anything like that. So if you were looking into getting started with AYSO, you would have to go into their website and kind of go through their steps. I will add a link to the AYSO website to the description box below. You can just go ahead, click on it, and then you can do your own research as to where you are and where you want to coach. Okay, so the sixth program that they have is the VIP program, the Very Important Player program. So this is a program for coaches. Well, it's for players, but it's for coaches who would be interested in coaching an adapted soccer team. So this would be very demanding. You would be working with players with physical and mental disabilities, and I'm not really sure what the schedule for this type of program is. I would imagine it's about once it would be once a week. I can't see it being 2 to 3 days a week. That's just a little bit too much for this type of program. And when I mean too much, I mean for both, right? For the players and for the coach. You could have a 60-minute training session that felt maybe like 2 hours. But this is something I find really cool, something I find really, really exciting and really forward-thinking from AYSO. So that would be some option there that you could look into. The next one is the adult soccer program. This is a program that is really just for adults to get together and play. So there's not really a coach needed here. But if you wanted to work on your kind of managing skills, you could probably be a person to find groups or individuals that would like to play, maybe pick up soccer 3-on-3, 5-on-5, 7-on-7, things like that, and you could be the one that organizes everything. So that's an option if that's something that you're interested in. So one thing that I would like for you guys to keep note of is that this is all volunteer. You wouldn't be paid to be coaching here. I don't know. It might be possible that you're paid for the AYSO United option. I don't know. Not sure about. So you can probably find out. But again, I am not affiliated with AYSO. This is more for your knowledge and for you to kind of get an idea of what to expect. If you would like to learn more about AYSO, the link is in the description box below. If you like the video, please hit like. And if you would like to continue learning with La Vida Fútbol, then subscribe to the channel. Feel free to leave some comments about what you think, and if you have some topics that you would like for me to talk about, please share in the comments below. I will have this video in Spanish as well, so please feel free to challenge your Spanish skills there. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.